Hello, beautiful beings. What's up? I decided to take a 10-15 minute break and come to the beach to do some grounding every day, every single day. I didn't have time to come to the beach this morning, so gotta do a little bit of grounding now. And I want to talk about how to know when people are lying and how to know when something's a scam. Okay? Because in our field, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of scammers, there's a lot of scams. Okay, people with their 5-day detox fucking program and all this shit. Honestly, I feel bad sometimes even doing a 6-week program because, it takes a lot longer to form a habit than 6 weeks. But 6 weeks is a good start. It should be a 6-month course, but, listen. 6 weeks is the longest I could do. But honestly, the 5-day detoxes, the juice cleanses, the summer resets, the juice resets, the raw resets, they don't work. They don't work. They don't work. And here's how you know if something's a scam, okay? Let me tell you if it's a scam or not. Is it sustainable? Okay, so if you go on a program, a 5-day raw reset, and it's sustainable all year long, then it's gonna work. It can work. If you're allowed to eat unlimited amounts of fruit and vegetables, seeded or seedless, because a lot of these raw reset, the Dr. Sebi, the fruit things, it's like you can only have fruits that have seeds. That's not sustainable. That's not gonna work. That's not going to work. These juice cleanses, not sustainable, not gonna work. Nope, not gonna work. And even if you do a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day, 120, 140-day. I know someone who did a 9-month juice cleanse. He gained all the way back. He's not even vegan anymore. Why? Because you never learn how to be a healthy human doing a juice cleanse. A juice cleanse just teaches you how to do a juice cleanse. But you never learn how to be a healthy human. If it's not sustainable, it's not going to work for you, my boo. It's not going to work. And so in my course, which you can't apply for, so don't even try it, it's closed. But in my course, I'm going to teach every single woman that signed up how to be a healthy human for life, to make it sustainable, okay, forever. No matter what the season, no matter what kind of fruit they can find, no matter what. And that's how you know if something's a scam. If it's not sustainable, it's a scam. They're trying to just make money. Now, I can make a lot more money doing these scams, okay? Because they're like automated and, all these raw resets and like these juice cleanses. Everything is automated by these big YouTubers and stuff. So like they don't have to spend any time with the people. People just buy stuff and then they do it on their own. And that doesn't work either. People need support. What are people looking at? People are looking at something. I guess it's the birds. I don't know. People need support. People need to ask questions. People need to talk. People need to connect. People need to have support. People need to have a tribe. Okay, everybody's looking at something. What are they? Sorry, people are pointing and looking. What are they looking at? So, I don't see it. Anyway. So you know something's a scam if it's not sustainable. Now, how do you know somebody's lying? Oh, this is a good one, y'all. You know someone's lying when their actions don't match their words. You know someone is lying when their actions don't match their words. I'm just going to be honest here in this video, and I'm not going to name any names. If there's a raw vegan coach that says that they coach people how to be raw and it's so easy to be raw, but then they show you that sometimes they eat processed vegan food, they eat junk food, or they eat something that they don't want to eat, well then they haven't mastered being raw. And being raw sometimes means eating some healthy cooked food, sure. If you're living in a really cold climate, sure, sometimes you might want to have some steamed kale or steamed chard or a sweet potato or some squash in your salad. Sure, that's healthy human food, absolutely. But eating mock chicken, fake meat, fake cheese, eating food from a restaurant that's with lots of salt and oil, and you're calling yourself a raw vegan coach, it's very concerning to me, because what in the world kind of coaching are they giving people? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to judge anyone, and I'm not going to name names, but like, they said they were keeping it real by showing everyone that sometimes they slip up too. But it's like, well, then you really haven't learned how to be raw then. Because if you go raw, there's never, ever, ever a reason ever to eat processed foods. Ever. Literally. Ever. Because you don't crave it. Because you learned how to be a healthy human. So I feel very scared for the people that are being coached by these people that are coaching people how to go raw, but like they don't know how to go raw. Because if you ever crave processed foods, then you haven't figured out how to go raw yet. And if you're like that and you're like, oh, well, I crave processed foods, well, okay, you're in the beginning of your healthy human journey. You're in the beginning of your journey. That's okay. But if you're a raw vegan coach on the internet coaching people, it's like, you better have your shit together. You better know exactly what works and what doesn't work. And that's why I waited 7 years to start coaching people. I went raw in 2011, and I started coaching people at the end of 2018. Because I didn't have it figured out yet. I didn't know that dried fruit was going to, like, I was always bloated. So, like, I would never coach anyone if I'm always bloated. I didn't know what was happening. What was bloating me was all the dried fruit. Okay? And then I also was doing it wrong too. I was 100% raw. I was never, ever, ever allowing myself to ever have any cooked food. And that's wrong. If you're craving cooked food and you're freezing cold and you feel very miserable eating raw, well then the best and healthiest thing you can do, my boo, is put some steamed veggies in your salad. Baked or steamed or boiled vegetables in your salad. Okay, so bake some peppers, mushrooms, carrots, beets, turnips. You want to do sweet potatoes, do that. Squashes, do that, and put it in your salad. Don't go back to eating processed foods. Don't go back to eating, oh my God, what is this guy? Hold on. I just saw this guy jumping. Okay, he's not going to jump on camera. Y'all saw that, right? All right, anyway. So yeah, I pray, I hope everybody out there finds a mentor that knows what they're doing, honestly, because it's very scary out there. People are scamming. Yeah, there's raw vegans that are just doing this for the money, if you can believe it. Yeah, there's people that are saying they're vegan and they're not even fucking vegan. There's people that are saying they're raw and they're not even raw, and they're showing it. That's the crazy part. The crazy part is that who in the world would go to a coach that is, I can't do it. Sorry, no hate. But who's going to a coach that's eating like, no, I don't want to say his name, but like, he's eating processed foods and you're going to him to be healthy? What the fuck? Eating white sugar and like drinking soda? Like, who is doing this? I don't know. But yeah, I'm talking about, there's a woman and there's a guy also, and there's many other people that are like saying it's so easy to be raw, but then they're eating cooked foods. So is it easy to be raw then? They don't even believe it because they're not even living by it. If somebody's words doesn't match their actions, they're lying. They're lying. It's not easy to be raw if you can't stay raw. And like, another thing I just have to say, I'll leave it for another video. Thank you guys for listening to my rant. Thank you for enjoying the sounds of the ocean, which are extremely, extremely healing. This is one of the biggest reasons why I film here, so that you can hear the ocean, because this sound, you hear that? Extremely healing. And I hope that you have a beautiful, amazing day. I'm going to get back to work behind the computer. I'm excited for tonight's session with my ladies. We do a lot of deep work. And I feel so grateful and honored that I get to work with these women. And I've only known them a few days, but I knew I would manifest and attract the best of the best. And people that are serious, and people that are not making excuses, and people that are wanting to be better and open to all the weird things that I'm going to ask them to do. And I'm so excited. I'm going to cry thinking about it. I'm just so grateful. I thank you guys very much. And if you need support, there's lots of people that are not lying. I can't really co-sign on anyone personally, honestly, because I don't really know, because I don't live with them. So I don't know if they're lying or not. But I'm sure there are raw vegan people out there that are not lying. I just don't live with them, so I don't know. Okay? And yeah, I just joined a new course myself, so I'll tell you guys about it. It's a business course, and because I really want to open my fruit cafe. I don't want to leave this earth without it knowing I was here. I want the next generation to know I was here and know that I tried my best to make it a better place on a big scale. And I know I need to fulfill my destiny, which is to open this fruit cafe, guys. And I want it to be a chain. And I know it's going to happen. And I have the location, and I have the menu, and I have the business plan. It's not really a business plan, because who fucking cares about a business plan? That doesn't run the business. The action runs the business. But I have the menu and the staff and all these things. And so I just want you to know, you don't need a business plan to go into business. I've never had a business plan for Ms.FitVegan. I've never had a business plan